I'll start off just the injuries. I know I hit on Sauce after the game, so we'll see how the week goes with him, see how he progresses. Bordelini as well, obviously still in the concussion protocol. Get him out to practice this week, see how that goes as well. As far as the quarterback situation, still having ongoing conversations about that. I told you guys I'll let you guys figure that. I'll figure it out on Tuesday, and then I'll let you guys know Wednesday. So have some ongoing conversations this evening, and have an answer there on Tuesday, and then I'll let you guys know Wednesday on how that's all going to go.
Steven, you want to start us off?
Hey Shane, regarding the quarterback, can you maybe just on some level walk us through just kind of like what the variables are there, just whatever they may be in deciding that.
Yeah, no, it's a good question. I think obviously, bringing Philip in here to come here and play is what he wanted to do, and he's been playing. And obviously, there's one left, and so those are conversations that we're having with him to see how that goes, and that's pretty much it. Getting a feel for him, and obviously, Riley having an opportunity to play as well. So those are just ongoing conversations that we're having right now.
Is it important on any level to get a look at Riley? I mean, I guess how much in the grand scheme does that matter, if at all?
Yeah, I mean, if Riley's out there starting on Sunday, it'll be good for him. It'll be good for his development. So yeah, we look at all that stuff.
Okay.
James.
Hey Shane, does Anthony Richardson have a chance to be activated off IR this week, or will he be out for the rest of the season?
Yeah, we'll see on that. Like I said, he's still got the eye limitations, and we just want to be really smart with that, James. To be completely honest, yeah.
Chap.
Yeah, Shane, I don't want to interpret what you're saying wrong with Philip, but if he's okay with not, he was brought here to sort of help you guys make the playoffs, and if he understands the situation. I mean, is it kind of like his decision?
Yeah, I mean, we're doing that together. We're having those conversations. But again, grateful for him to come out and he's going to be supportive of whatever it is, whether he plays on Sunday or Riley's going. He's going to support Riley if Riley's starting, and we'll go from there.
Other question. This is always a unfortunate balancing act the coaches have to do, is trying to win a game, but looking towards the future and playing younger, inexperienced players. Is that something that you take into account this week, not just at quarterback, but elsewhere?
Yeah, you always go out there. You try to win every game you play, Chad. We all know that. And whoever's out there, we have faith and trust in that guy to go get it done, and whoever's out doing that job. So it's all part of it. There is development process there, but even if there is the development process, you're still trying to win.
Thank you.
Nathan.
I know you, even last night, and I think most, if not every single game during this losing streak, you've told us that you have felt like the team has continued fighting through this rough stretch that I know has included injuries and some tight games that just hasn't gone your way. What would you say you have learned about this team, the locker room, guys that you have together this year through what I know has been a really tough stretch for you guys?
Well, I think even through all the adversity, I think that locker room, that the outside world can't see, is they've stuck together, and they show up every week and they work their tails off in practice and they go fight like crazy on Sundays. Obviously, the results aren't what we want them all to be. We understand that, and this is about winning football games, and we haven't done a good enough job of that. But these guys still show up. They're professionals, and we're going to go give it our best shot on Sunday again.
And then one more follow up. You said Sauce, you guys will just kind of see how this week goes. I know you guys pulled him out sometime in the second half with that calf concern. So there's still a chance that he could still play a somewhat normal role on Sunday.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Kevin.
Shane, have you got any indication from Carly if you'll be back next year?
I've not had those conversations with Carly, but I do meet with Carly every week. We do a game debrief and go through the process of every game.
Just a couple more, James.
Shane, one on Sauce. Considering that he was already out for however many games and then came back and had the same injury to the calf, what would be the reason to play him, considering he just left the game with the injury and you're out of the playoffs?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, he's got to be really good to go on Sunday. I'll say that. He's got to be really good and feel really good.
And then one follow up, different note as far as the big picture stuff. Obviously, a very weird season for you all, starting 8-2 and then not getting to the postseason. So, how would you explain what kind of happened here, first team in 30 years, to start 8-2 and not make the playoffs?
Yeah, it's very frustrating. Anytime you get off to a fast start like that, and then had what happened to us over the past month and a half, it's very frustrating. And I think in this league you're going to get thrown punches and stuff. You have controllable things, and then you got some uncontrollable things that happen, and you got to fight through those. And that's the bottom line. And you got to find ways to win tight games in this league. And we haven't done a good enough job of that. And that always starts with me, and always looking at myself first and all those things.
Chop, last question.
Yeah, Coach. Any idea if Buck's had his surgery yet, or when it's scheduled? Just curious.
I think it's going to be this week at some point, but I don't know the exact time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.